Welcome back to the poop. Today we're going to blame Trump for everything.
Yeah, it's all Trump's fault.
Who are you?
It's me, Joy. Whoopi.
Whoopi, I didn't even recognize you without your glasses. You look like an Instagram supermodel.
Girl, put your glasses back on. I'm jealous.
Sorry about that. It's all Trump's fault.
You ain't lying. Y'all see that red hat on that white girl in Nashville?
As a matter of fact, I did see that red hat on that white girl in Nashville.
That was a MAGA hat.
I knew it. I had a feeling it was a MAGA hat. Those damn Republicans are at it again.
That girl identified as a Trump-supporting racist.
And she probably thought it was a Democrat school.
You don't see Biden supporters doing stuff like
Yeah,
this.
only Trump supporters do stuff like this.
You would never see a Democrat do this. Ever.
I've never even heard of a Democrat owning a gun.
Yeah. Only Trump supporters and Republicans own guns.
What we need to do is take away all the Trump supporters' guns.
What we need to do is take all of these Trump-supporting Republicans' guns and send them all to prison for life.
I see. We go and get all their guns right now.
We should. I mean, we should go to their trailer parks right now and take all their guns. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'm serious. I'm not playing around.
Let's
go, girl.
I'll kick in their doors and demand that they give me their guns.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do it. They're gonna do what I say or else.
I
You
won't
ain't lying.
leave until they give me their guns.
Am I the only person who thinks it's racist for a white Trump-supporting Republican to own a gun?
I feel the same way. My question is, how are these broke, unemployed, Trump-supporting Republicans even getting their guns? I mean, it's not like they can afford them. They don't even work. They're always at those racist Trump rallies.
Trump is probably buying the guns and handing them out to all his racist followers at his rallies.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's buying the guns and then handing them out to his racist followers at his rallies.
I knew it.
It all makes sense now. Trump has been buying all the guns and then handing them out at his rallies. It's all Trump's fault.
Those families should sue Trump for everything he got.
And that's our show. Join us tomorrow and watch Elon Musk sue us for $60 million on live TV. Welcome back to the poop. Today we're going to be talking about Coke in the White House.
Coke in the White House?
Yep, Coke in the White House.
Coke in the White House?
Yep, Coke in the White House.
Okay, hang on a second. What is going on?
Well, to bring you back up to speed, they found Coke in the White House.
You know, they gonna blame Hunter for this.
Oh, you know they gonna blame Hunter. Even though Hunter didn't do nothing wrong.
I know. Hunter's a good boy. Why are they doing this?
I know, and Hunter is so good looking.
I broke a fingernail to Hunter last night.
Hunter was the smartest guy I know. I wish they would just leave him alone.
I just hope that they find the real criminal who did this.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but they're never gonna find him.
What you mean they ain't never gonna find him?
Well, the cameras weren't working, and there was no fingerprints.
The camera's not working. How can this be?
Probably because that racist Don Jr. snuck into the White House and broke all the cameras.
Yeah, and then he probably planted the Coke to make it look like it was Hunter's.
And then he probably wiped his racist white fingerprints off the Coke.
I knew it was Don Jr. the whole time.
We now have never-before-seen video surveillance of what we believe actually happened that day. Take a look. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You know damn well that's Don Jr. wearing a Hunter Biden
I
Look
knew
at
it
him
was
right there,
Don
breaking
Jr.
into the White House with a Hunter Biden mask on.
Oh, wait a minute.
What is going on here?
Now he's spray painting the cameras with vanilla coke.
So is that
knew
Hunter
it.
or Don
white
Jr.?
racist just
He'll never
standing
get
there.
arrested.
He
He's
needs to
above
be
the law.
arrested.
I have no idea what's going
He's gonna get
on.
away with it too.
What?
I knew it was him the whole time.
We should give this video surveillance to the Secret Service.
No, they'll just say it was fake.
But we got video proof that racist Don Jr. tried to frame Hunter Biden. He belong in prison.
Don Jr. will never go to prison. He's above the law.
I'm afraid Whoopi's right. Don Jr. is above the law.
Yeah, because Don Jr. got all that white privilege.
He should be arrested.
It'll never happen.
He'll never be held accountable.
Oh my gosh, we totally solved the case. We should work for the Secret Service.
I knew it was Don Jr. the whole time.
And that's our show. Join us tomorrow where we guess how many facelifts I've had. Welcome back to the pool, a talk show where we can say whatever we want.
Please squeeze your thoughts together for the woman who should have been president, Mrs. Almost President Clinton.
It's all Trump's fault.
So here were we.
Yeah?
What would happen if Trump was reelected?
Oh, don't even say that or it'll come true.
Okay, I just farted. Can anybody smell it?
So, what would happen if Trump did get reelected?
Well, it would be the end of the world as we know it.
You mean we wouldn't have high gas prices anymore?
Nope.
Would inflation be low?
Unfortunately, yes.
Girl, so you're trying to tell me that if Trump is reelected, corrupt political criminals will be locked up and the fake news will be fine?
Yep, that's what he's gonna do.
So if Trump is reelected, families could actually afford rent and food?
That's exactly what would happen.
Okay, this is weird. I farted like 5 times and nobody can smell it. Somebody pull my finger.
So then it's settled. We can't let Trump get reelected.
If Trump gets reelected, America we know will be
Yeah, and
gone.
all the President
What's
Biden's
going
hard
on?
work would have been for
Seriously,
nothing.
farting over
I
here
hope
5
you don't
times
get
and nobody even
reelected.
cares.
Oh, he won't. Trust
Hilly,
me.
I wish you were president. You almost won.
I don't even
fart.
fart. The election. I'm starting to go fund me for Vincent, Seth, and Jeffrey.
You go, girl.
Wow, how generous of you.
I know, right? And I promise none of the money is going to go into the Clinton Foundation at all.
You go, girl. I love watching white people using their privilege.
And I'm also starting a college fund for all the families in Benghazi. Every family is going to get a laptop.
That's the nicest thing I've ever heard of. You wouldn't see Trump doing something like that.
Well, what can I say? That's what a real president is supposed to do. I should know, because I am the president.
Wait a minute. You're the president?
Yep, I'm the president.
But I thought you hated election denying.
Oh, I do. But it's not denying an election if you won.
I ain't never thought about it like that.
And that's our show. Tune in next week when we blame Trump for everything. Welcome back to the pool. Today we have a very disgusting guest.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I did.
I ain't doing this. I'm out. I'm leaving. Bye. Joe, we can't afford your America.
Please help boo our next guest, Governor Ron DeSantis. I just threw up in my mouth.
Something wrong, Ron?
Yeah, it smells like a fish farted in here. You guys got a sewer problem or something?
So, Ron, what made you change your mind about coming on the show?
Yeah, Ron. Why'd you change your mind, you racist?
Well, to be honest, I thought it was a joke. I didn't even know you guys were still on the air. I'm out of here. I can't take this racist no more. I mean, does anybody even watch this show anymore?
For your information, there's 100 people watching.
Our numbers have gone up.
Let's go, Brandon.
I'm watching. I'm so upset, but I'm watching.
So, Ron.
Ugh,
What?
your breath. You need some gum?
What's wrong with her breath.
When's the last time you guys flossed?
Pull my finger, Juan. Juan, why are you such a racist?
Oh my gosh, seriously, it smells like a toilet every time you guys talk.
I love that smell.
Let's go, Brandon. I'm out. I'm leaving. Bye. Ugh, it smells like Joe Biden's thoughts.
I think it smells just fine.
It stinks so bad in here. Ugh, it's on my tongue. Ugh, I can taste it.
And that's our show. Thanks for watching the pool. Welcome back to the pool. Today we're going to talk about how Trump planted classified documents inside Joe Biden's Corvette. And how did he do it?
When is Trump gonna stop?
I hear you, girl.
We were this close to getting him. This close!
We should throw Trump over the border. Why can't Trump leave my president alone? Yeah, Trump, leave President Biden alone.
Here we have the greatest president ever. And Trump can't stand it.
She ain't lying.
How was Trump even able to break into President Biden's garage?
He must have used his Russian military connections. Or he probably used his billions of dollars to hire someone to invent a machine that would shrink himself so no one could see him break in.
Like caramba, he used a shrink ray? Like Ant-Man?
Yeah, or like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
So Trump used a shrink ray to plant documents on President Biden?
That's what it looks like.
That ain't right, y'all.
It should be illegal to shrink yourself, man.
I agree. Shrinking yourself should be against the law.
And how do we know that this isn't the first time he shrunk himself?
Good point. I mean, he could have shrunk himself and planted stuff on other people, too.
What I want to know is who built
You go, girl.
the machine that Trump used to shrink himself.
I want to know. That's what I want to know.
I want to know, too. It's probably a Russian scientist.
Well, at least now we know how he got into Joe's garage.
Yep, he shrunk himself. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the pool, where we can do and say whatever we want to.
Hey, is it lunchtime yet? Lunch sounds good.
Attention, everybody. Whoopi has something to say.
Hi, I'm Whoopi. You might remember me saying something the other day, and I heard you. I heard what you're saying. But I'm gonna sweep it under the rug with the rest of my comments, and I'm just gonna move on.
Whoopi, don't you dare apologize. We're the pool. We can say whatever we want.
You know, baseball isn't about who hits a home run. Football ain't about who gets a touchdown. And basketball ain't about getting the ball in a hole. So is it lunchtime yet or what?
Poor Whoopi. I feel so bad for you. You're the victim here.
Actually, my real name is Karen Johnson.
If your name is Karen, why am I calling you Whoopi?
Well, I get real gassy up here, and I don't like to hold them in, so I just let them go.
So that smell I've been smelling this whole time is you? You've been farting up here?
Yeah, I fought a lot. I'm always farting, because I don't like to hold them in.
I like to fart too. I'm always farting. I love to fart. I actually farted the whole time you were talking.
And now, introducing Nancy and the Dreamers.
Somebody's brain is really far away. Every time he talks, you all get dumber. The teller probably tells him what he wants to say. As he sniffs a girl 60 years younger, he just wants to lie to you tonight. Yeah. He don't want to tell the truth tonight.
Yeah,
So he's got 81 million fans too.
that's the truth.
And he likes to read from his note cards.
Yep.
You know he won't do a damn thing for you.
Nope.
He only wants to keep Hunter out of trouble.
That's right.
He just wants to lie to you tonight. He don't want to tell the truth tonight.
Wow, that was amazing. And made me totally forget about everything that Whoopi said the other day.
I was on Star Trek.
And your last name is Goldberg.
That's right. I'm one of you. So don't be canceling me because of something that Joe Rogan believes in. I'm not Roseanne. I can't be canceled. I'm on the poo. I say whatever I want to say and then sweep it under the rug.
Good night, peasants!
Welcome back to the poo.
I'm mad.
I am too.
I'm mad too.
Yo,
We gotta
Tom.
do something about this.
What should we do?
I say we go on a sex
A
strike.
sex strike?
A sex strike.
Sex strike. Yep, a sex strike.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yup, this gonna work.
Oh, it's gonna work. But there's gonna be some hearts breaking all over the world tonight.
I know a lot of you men out there are gonna be upset after hearing this, but this is for a good cause.
You men out there are just gonna have to deal with it. We're going on strike.
No choice for me, no whoopee for you.
That means two things.
I'm tweeting about it right now. And when people out there see us, the poo, go on a sex strike, I guarantee you, the Supreme Court will change their minds.
Sometimes you have to make an example out of people. And today's example is no rights for me, no whoopee for you.
You can't have none of this.
I've got some bad news for all of you men out there that love us and want us on a daily basis. You won't be getting none of this no more.
No choice for me, no whoopee for you.
Take one last look, gentlemen. These meat curtains are officially closed.
My body, my choice.
Many of you men out there are probably crying after hearing this devastating news. But cheer up, Buttercup. This won't be forever, so stay positive. As soon as this strike is over, our doors will be open once again for all of you men that love us.
My doors is always open.
Ugh, I think your back door is open because I can smell poop.
Well, they don't call me whoopee for nothing.
Hello, and welcome back to the poop. Today on the show, we're going to be talking about the criminal, Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis. That monster belongs in prison.
He a racist. Oh my gosh, did you see what he did to those poor, rich, successful people at Martha's Vineyard?
Rich people shouldn't have to see poor people outside of their mansions.
Michelle Obama is still picking up the pieces.
You'll never guess what that racist Ron DeSantis did now.
Probably something racist. Every time you say his name, I just want to throw up.
That racist Ron DeSantis went too far.
What did he do?
He bust a hurricane to Florida.
He bust a hurricane to Florida.
Yep, he bust a hurricane to Florida.
He a monster. He belong in jail.
As if Republicans weren't bad enough. Now they're creating hurricanes.
Let's not talk about Ron DeSantis anymore.
Did you see what the president did?
Oh my god, that was so cute.
I am so romantic.
It gave me goosebumps. And then I farted.
All those dirty Republicans make fun of President Biden for forgetting, but they're just jealous.
Yeah, it takes a real man to forget something.
People that don't forget are racist. That's right, real men forget.
Yeah, and it's perfectly normal to fall upstairs and shake hands with invisible people.
If you don't fall off your bike, you a racist.
To be honest with you, I love having a president who falls down and forgets all the time.
Me too.
It's kind of sexy.
Oh, I agree.
I thought he was in his 20s.
I thought he was 35.
He looked 30.
And that's our show. Join us tomorrow where we'll be blaming everything on Swamp. Again. Welcome back to the pool, a talk show that's coming for your guns.
That's right. Watch out, 'cause I'm coming for your guns.
I'd like a cheeseburger, french fries, and a Diet Coke, please. White people shouldn't even have guns.
Republicans shouldn't have guns either.
I'm coming for your guns.
Can I get a cheese pizza with pepperoni, sausage, and extra cheese, please? I don't even know why white people are allowed to have guns.
They ain't gonna have them for long. 'Cause I'm coming for them.
Speaking of George, does anybody else miss George?
Yeah, I do. I miss George every day. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Mm-hmm.
I miss him too. I'm coming for your guns. George would have wanted it that way.
George had his whole life ahead of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he did. George was running for governor. He was gonna be an astronaut too. And he just got accepted into Harvard. Mm-hmm.
Can I see a dessert menu? And can I have some cake while I eat with some extra crispy chicken?
I wish George was still here.
Mm-hmm.
He'd know what to do.
George will always be my hero. He changed the world.
All George ever wanted was for me to come and get your guns. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Is it lunchtime?
Hello and welcome to the...
Ooh! All this talk about hamburgers has got me hungry! It sounded like she said KFC!
Well, whatever she said, it sounded like it was made up from a white man. Uh-huh.
I'm just glad that the other guy isn't president anymore. Did someone say Oreos?
Oreos is racist. White filling holding 2 colored cookies together? Mm-hmm.
And now, our special guest, a real president, President Joe Biden.
Take me to your leader.
Wow, that was some interesting.
Yeah, my White House basement scientists have used Star Trek technology to make my hologram travel through space.
Hologram?
Yeah.
You mean this isn't really you?
No, I'm a hologram. I'm in the White House basement right now watching The Price is Right. Hey, I'd like to buy a vowel. I think you mean Wheel of Fortune. Deal or no deal? I'd like to phone a friend.
You see? This is news.
Welcome to the show.
Did you say presents on Friday is a quesadilla?
I think he said my hairstyle was a good idea.
I don't know. I don't own a cat, so...
Did someone say cheesecake?
Does milk really have to be white all the time? Milk? Spaghetti makes potatoes like cream cheese, but only in a tornado on Thursdays because the bacon and the shoelaces don't fit.
I'm just so happy that we don't have to read those mean tweets anymore.
Well, of course I'm gonna raise taxes.
Wouldn't you agree with that, Mr. President?
What's that word say?
Yeah.
The words go by so fast, I can't read that fast.
Twinkies are just as healthy as carrots.
I like to wear darker makeup on Halloween because I have curly hair.
Yeah,
Wasn't I supposed to move to another
Mayonnaise is the most important meal of the day.
That's what press conferences aren't about
And
taking
that's
questions.
our new
You hear me?
show. Tune in next week where
That's
we
right.
interview